I think, Charlie, we have to start with saying welcome to Southampton. How does it feel to finally have joined the club?
Yeah, it feels good. I'm delighted to get it over the line so soon into January. I've not had to wait, so I'm just delighted now it's done, and I just can't wait to get started.
Was that something you wanted? Your future is clear to you as quick as possible?
Yeah, I think as a footballer that's what you want, because anything can happen in the game. You get such a short career, you don't know what could happen the next day to the next day. So I think it was important for me, and now I've got this stability at Southampton. I'm just ready to go, and the hard work starts now.
Is it nice to have the speculation over and done with as well? Because it has been going on for well, over 6 months now.
Yeah, I think so. Like I say, you end up having the same conversations and end up saying the same things. And like I say, if you say the wrong thing, it gets interpreted the wrong way. So I think now that's all been put to bed, and I'm just delighted now. I've got my deal with Southampton. I just want to start.
Why did you feel that the January transfer window was the right time, rather than waiting until the summer perhaps?
Well, because to be honest with you, I didn't realise that Southampton was an option until a couple of weeks ago, and when a club like Southampton comes in for you, it's a real head turner. And I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going to move till the summer, but as soon as Southampton showed interest, that was the one club I wanted to go to, and if we could get it done as quickly as possible, then I was ready to go, and lucky enough it's today, and I'm delighted.
Why was that? What did you see in Southampton?
Well, you see how the progression's gone, really, from when I played for Swindon against Southampton back 5-6 years ago in League One, and you just look at Southampton, where they've gone from them straight up to the Premier League and in Europa League now. So for me, it's important to come to a club that's on the up, and I'm, like I say, I can't wait to be involved in that.
Perhaps matches your progression as well as a player, doesn't it? The way the club has gone and where you've gone in your career.
Yeah, I'd say so. But now I'm delighted that we can both join forces, and hopefully I can bring my qualities into the team of quality players that are already here. And like I said many times, I can't wait to meet the lads and get started and show them what I can do on the training pitch.
Yeah, because it had been suggested there was plenty of interest from Premier League clubs. So was there anything in particular that made Southampton the one as soon as that call came that we were interested?
I just think like the last 5 years has just shown how big a football club it is and the ambition it's got. And for myself, I want to be part of that now. And when Southampton come in, and it was just a no-brainer in the end, I really wanted to get the deal done. You're
quite local as well, aren't you, to the area? Did that help your decision at all?
Yeah, obviously my parents live in Bournemouth, so that was important. I've been up north, but it's always nice. I've got a little girl, and I think it's nice to be around your family, because it's much important at being at training and at games. Your life outside football has got to be right, and if I've got my family close to me, I can't go far wrong.
Because this was always going to be a big move for you, wasn't it? Wherever your next move was, it was an important one in your career.
Yeah. Definitely, it was going to, like I said, the big move, and it was going to really set me up now with my family going forward. It was going to be a base and somewhere that I wanted to spend the next 3, 4, 5 years, if not longer. So that was important for me. And now we've got the club and the deal come. It was, like I say, it was a no-brainer. I just wanted to get it over the line.
And through the talks, did you sense that ambition was there to be the club to take you through your career now?
Yeah, definitely. It was a push from the club, and they were saying to me, look, that they really wanted me. And I think that was important for me, that they showed the belief in me and what my qualities could bring the team. And like I said, I just wanted to get it over the line and really get here as soon as possible.
Have you spoken to Ronald Koeman at all?
I spoke to him before. He told me that he would obviously like me to come and express my qualities to the team, and I'm just delighted now to work with him.
Because he is such a reputable manager, isn't he? Do you feel he can enhance your game?
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking forward to what he can bring to me, and for me to work with him and show him what I can do. But more thing is to bring me on and improve me as a player and a person. And I think at Southampton Football Club, that's what it can do for me. Yeah,
that's certainly the philosophy of the club. But also in terms of on the pitch, do you feel that the way that the team play is something that you can fit straight into?
Yeah, definitely. I think you look at the chances the team create and the balls in the box, etc., etc. As a striker, balls in the box is a striker's dream, especially for me. That's what I thrive on, in and around the box. So I'm delighted. I can't wait to get going and get on that pitch and put on the red and white striped shirt.
Yeah, have you watched much of Southampton this season? It perhaps has been a bit of a struggle at times compared to last season, but have you still been impressed by some of the footballers?
Of course, yeah. You just look at the Arsenal game, for example, just blown Arsenal away, and throughout. I think with the high expectation that happened last year, and then you're on to this season, it's just maybe the pressure, I'm not too sure, but it's now just pushing on. I think the club, like I say, are on the up, and I think if they do a good good finish to the season. Who knows where we can finish?
And for you, you're almost heading back to where it all started, really, not too far down the road on the south coast. It's a nice circle almost in what you've been able to achieve since then.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a nice circle, but it's now a new chapter, and I don't want to stop and rest on my laurels now. I want to push on and hopefully help Southampton get higher and higher and up the league, and like I say, develop me as a better person and a better footballer.
This season, you've got 10 goals already, you've made 16 appearances in the Championship. How do you feel physically? How are you feeling ahead of your move?
Yeah, I feel ready. I've just come back from a hamstring. I've just done a week's training now. I'm ready to go. And now, like I say, I'm delighted. Obviously, I've got to double figures as quickly as I did, 16 games. But now, really in the Premier League, I'm back to zero. So the quicker I can get on the pitch and try and get that ball in the back of the net and help the team. But for me, it's performing for the team, and if the goals come, it's a bonus.
As a striker, do you set yourself a target? Have you set yourself a target already?
No, I think the more you get to know me, I don't really set targets. I just try and score as many times as I can. Every time I go across the white line, I just try and score, really. You
had that year in the Premier League last season. It was always your ambition, wasn't it, to be back there and then become established in this division? Yeah, I think that is important as a centre forward. You want to be established in any league you play, and I think to play in the Premier League is massive. I had one season there, and then went back to the Championship. But now it's important for me to establish myself in the Premier League. I think I scored 18 goals last year, and I just want to push on from that now. Do you feel like you have to go about proving yourself again? Not prove myself again. I think I did the first time I went there because, as you know, strikers go the first time and people kind of criticise, do they make the grade, this, that and the other. And I feel like I've set my standard now, and my standard is where I set it last year for QPR. And now I just need to bring that to Southampton and then take it to the next level. And do you thrive under that pressure of having to match those levels again? Yeah, definitely. I think any professional would, because they know where they've been before, and I think they want to get back to them heights. Definitely, that's where I want to go. And you know St Mary's pretty well, don't you? Especially from last season. Yeah, I scored a nice goal here last year, but it didn't really matter because Graziano went up the other end and matched it, if not bettered it. But no, I know St Mary's. I've played here a few times. I've scored a goal on the opposition team, but now it's important for me to score the goals for Southampton. Yeah, I think the fans are going to be pleased to see you in a Saints shirt. 5 goals in your career against the club. Yeah, you always have a lucky club, I think, and Southampton is obviously one for me. But now I've signed for Southampton. It's all about me scoring as many goals as I can for Southampton Football Club and helping the team progress. Did you speak to Jay Rodriguez at all? Do you know what? No, because it's all been quite under wraps and no one's really spoke about it, so I've had to keep it quiet. Obviously, I know Jay. We was good friends at Burnley. His career went up, and then unfortunately he had his knee injury. But no doubt he'll be fighting back, and hopefully we can rekindle our partnership, or whether it's with Longy or Graziano in the 3 weeks coming. I was going to say, there's a lot of competition. Is that another pressure that you're going to enjoy and that challenge to be the number 9 for Southampton? Yeah, I think that is important. I think all strikers want that pressure. I think everyone wants to play, but in hindsight, it's all about for the team and helping them get 3 points. So for me, look, it's better to have competition, I feel, because then you can't rest on your laurels, and then you're always trying to better yourself. You did have an impressive partnership with Jay, didn't you, at Burnley? Something that you feel that can continue here? Yeah, I think so. I think we'd start where we left off, really, and I think that is important, and we have a good understanding. But for me, I'm open-minded. You look at Longy's strengths and Graziano's, I think I'll be delighted to partner up with any of them. What are your ambitions then for this, to the end of this season, for the club and for yourself? For the clubs, obviously try and get into the Europa places, try and finish as high up the league as possible. For me, is trying to settle into Southampton, really. I think the group is going to be great. Try and get into the first team and try and score as many goals as I can. Yeah, do you know any of the other players other than Jay, just to help you settle in? Yeah, obviously I know Ryan through the couple of weeks we was with England in the summer. Other than that, not really, but I've heard great things about the group, and I'm just delighted to get started with them. Yeah, it's always important to try and settle, isn't it? Especially with the January move. Yeah, of course, you come halfway through the season, you don't have the pre-season, the 6 weeks to settle in. But I can't wait really to get started with the lads. I think they're a down-to-earth bunch, and like I say, come Monday morning, I think they'll be all welcome. And I just want to ask you about England. You have had that little bit of experience already. Do you feel that this move will only enhance your chances of getting back to where you want to be? Yeah, I'd say so. But for me, I'm not really thinking about that. I just want to settle in Southampton, hit the ground running, and what will be in the future will be. I was going to ask you, is Euro 2016 an ambition? Is
no,
that in your
do
mind
you know
at
what?
all?
No, it's not. Because when I stayed in the Championship, I put my hands up and said, look, I don't see that now. I just want to concentrate, score as many goals as for QPR. But now I've moved to Southampton, and still in these last 4 or 5 months of the season, I've scored as many goals for Southampton and progressed with the team going up the league. 2016 for me is something that I'm not looking at. If it happens, it happens. But for me, I'm not looking at that.
And you're going to be at St Mary's today to watch the game. A big one for the club against West Bromwich Albion, hoping to see 3 points.
Yeah, hopefully we can get 3 points. That'll be back-to-back wins and back-to-back home wins, really. So it'll be important for the lads today to get 3 points. I can't wait to go there and see the lads play.